Mr. Williams?
Well, I know that, of course, in 2004,
I need your name.
You were on the board back then, but there was, after 9/11, there was tons of concern, a lot of federal money available to.
We need your name, Mr. Williams.
My name's John Williams. Mesquite resident. And so I'm wondering if back then we were aware of and could have gotten some and maybe just didn't get it done, or even today if we've checked in to see if there's any federal Homeland Security or any of those type of grants to assist with this kind of a system.
I can't speak to what happened 10 years ago, John. Like I said, the vulnerability assessment was completed. I don't know if that information was brought to the board or not, or I can't speak to that. We are checking in with the Environmental Protection Agency and Department of Homeland Security to see if there's any federal monies that we might be able to use to reimburse us for this purchase. To date, haven't found anything yet, but we're continuing our search. But we can't wait. Based on our recent history, where the second attack within 2 weeks, we're going to go ahead and move forward. I hope to at least start hardening our facilities and trying to prevent future thefts and as Kenyon said, try and catch the little suckers.
Is there money in the
Hey, you don't know,
budget?
might be some old guy.
Yeah.
Wes, where are we gonna get the money from? We have it in the budget?
This is not something that was budgeted for, so it would be an augmented item.
Is there anything we need to do in the motion?
No.
Or-
Dave?
Dave Baldwin, the one thing about security is you can alarm it all you want, but can you get there in time? And I think for that area, Metro's probably not, just because of the remote location, not going to be a quick responder. They're not going to be in there within minutes. And you can get in and out, you can trip the alarm, record them, they got ski masks on or whatever they may have. And you're going to see, oh, they stole it, but you're not going to stop them. Have you gone into any looking at perimeter security, that is trying to keep them out, or at least as they start making an attempt to get in, that you alarm and give them more response time, trying to keep them out of the facility? Because I know it's a toss up, but you got to have the response to get there in the time that your system is made to delay or to alarm. And they can be out stealing copper, cutting some copper cable. They can be out in less than 10 minutes, and Metro's never going to respond in that time. I mean, and that's not against necessarily Metro. It could be potentially pretty difficult for Mesquite Police Department to respond in that time too. So that's why I didn't know if you'd looked into perimeter security.
Yeah, we've started those discussions among staff. We haven't been able to fully flesh those out and start looking at what those costs might end up being, but we've started those discussions.
Because normally, I'm assuming, I haven't been up there, but I'm assuming these are just cyclone fences
Yes.
open. So I mean, you can do everything you want. You can put concertina wire, you can do everything around it, and they take some, $10 snips and snip a hole in it,
Yeah,
and just
they're very
lay
good
it
at that,
back.
by the way.
Lay it open like a door, and what you have to do is almost put something up like a CMU block wall that literally.
We've talked about
Stops,
electrifying the fence.
To take
so-
some of that copper wire they're stealing and just light up the whole.
Yeah, I mean, electrifying and things like that become liability, but most of the time it's perimeter control, things like CMU block walls to keep them. They can't penetrate that very fast, and so you have a perimeter alarm. And when anybody comes around the perimeter, where they have to climb it or whatever, you alarm and at least maybe give the place, 30 minutes to respond or something like that. Just outside this thought.
Good comment.
Maybe do like the old days and get 5 or 6 pit bulls and throw them in there. Throw them in each jar.
And this does fall under, as Mr. Williams brought up, the Homeland Security, since 9/11, we've had to keep, 24/7 people on call, so I hope the press will inform the public that this is a serious offense if you're captured. Okay. Any other comments from the public? Any other comments from the board?
I think it's something that we need to take care of. I mean,
Yeah, it sounds like
there's a
that.
lot of, I mean, we can build up to more security, but I think dragging our feet and trying to decide, I think we need to just get it taken care of.
I think the block wall would be a good idea though to look at and see what that's gonna.
Well, we need to, I mean, that's gonna cost us some bucks, and we need to make sure we got that in the agenda, or in the budget, but.
Okay, I'll look for a motion.
Well, based on the comments, and if this would happen this summer, I think, you know, the 46,966 plus the monthly security and data that charges, that would be my recommendation. As Aaron said, if this goes down in the summer, we've got some real issues, so I would recommend option 2, and let's get that done as soon as we can.
You're gonna make that motion?
Is that-
That's what I recommend.
That's your motion,
I'll
okay.
second that.
Okay, we have a motion and a second. All those in favor, raise your right hand. That motion carries.